Hello, and good evening. Welcome back, folks. Hope you're all doing well. It's time for another late night live stream and some more Ace Attorney Chronicles. Sorry, great Ace Attorney. How could I leave that out? I should be ashamed of myself, honestly. I should be crucified. Alright, well, we left off with a very sad Susato because we found out that she is scheduled to leave tomorrow, leaving me out to dry. Absolutely fucking us in the ass here because we gotta defend Gina. So what's going on? Susato, what's all this about? Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo. It's only me going back to Japan. That's not what I asked. What happened? Why are you leaving? It's my father. He's fallen ill. Oh. Oh no! Right, I forgot she was here. Professor Mikotoba. If I may? Yes, sorry? You must be the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe. Yes, that's right. My name is Eugene Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University. We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news. International telegram. Guys, I might be dumb, but like, to be honest, I still don't like really know how telegrams work. Now granted, it's not like I really need to know nowadays. It's not like anyone uses them, but still. Like, what even is a telegram? Is it just like a fancy letter? Or what? 10 days ago, father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown. Oh no, not the mysterious anime disease, and it seems he grows weaker day by day. I don't believe it. As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Miss Susato's departure as much as possible. Yes, absolutely. Please come back. I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning. Can't believe this is happening. I'm gonna be all alone. Who's gonna help me? So Gina has been charged? She'll have to appear in court? Yes, she was formally charged a few hours ago. And the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow. No, not even 24 hours later? Gina? Ah, the Lestrade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes. Hello, Sandy. Good to see ya. How are you doing? An all too conspicuous case. The pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot them and in public. Yeah, in a panic, yeah. That's good to hear. Enjoy your food. No, the art is overstretched as it is, without wasting time on these open and shut cases. It's not wasting time. Jenny would never do something like that. Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, Lord Strongheart? In deference of your fine services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence. But I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave now. This child is a genius, I'll have you know. Of course, Lord Strongheart. Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. And we see his villain side come out. I knew he would be the guy we'd have to take down at some point. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all their untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend. Serious matters? Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday? Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday. It's no concern of yours. Well, I'm sure I need not remind you of that. "3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me." There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart. Just one more thing. Or Columbo over here. Which is? It's Miss Lestrade's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her. A timely suggestion. Sorry? The girl currently has no representation.
But that's not fair. She may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial.
Yeah, but she also refused to accept to be the defense of, like, a public defender. Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and the defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right. Why would she do that? A question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade. You'll find her at the local prison. Yes, thank you. Now then, it is time I was leaving. Good day to you. What a day. Gina charged with murder, Sasana-san about to leave. So you're just gonna go? Just like that?
Come, Mr. Naruhodo, Iris. We must make haste. But Susie, you're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do?
As Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can. Wait, really? Oh. Thank you, Mrs. Sato. She's too sweet. No, I knew she'd never leave me like that. That's a very pensive look. I think we ought to visit Gina first. In any case, I should like to wish her well before I leave.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go.
If I'm honest, this has completely thrown me off. Just have to do what I can as a lawyer. Dude, this place with no music is kind of freaking me out. You can hear the gears in the back turning. Alright, well, let's go out, I guess, with two girls at my side. Prison. Hello again, Gina. Dude, she's always in that pose. I still don't believe... I can't believe they let you keep that, or... I don't understand how you were able to hide it. What are you lot here for now? To have the muzzle of that grenade launcher shoved in our faces yet again, obviously.
I think I need to improve the way you load ammunition into that thing, don't I?
Look, you can come as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you. Really? Not even to the... To your besties, Gina and... No. Your besties, Iris and Susato? Gina. I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say. What? I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell. Eh? Farewell? Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home, to Japan. I fear we may never meet again. Oh, right. I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, it will be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable.
Susie?
Well, that ain't my business. Both Iris and Mr. Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you. But somehow, you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them. Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it? Grieves me greatly to have you say goodbye to my friends when they're so clearly unhappy. Because of you. What? It's my fault? Yeah, guilt tripper. Yes, I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again. Right here and now, I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they've invested in you. Eh? Only by doing that will you truly be as alone as you claim to be. What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh? You've told us that everyone lies. So prove it. By admitting one of your own untruths. Ooh, we're playing two truths and a lie.
What about what you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies.
You must tell Mr. Naruhodo and the Iris the truth now. That is my last request before I leave. My last request is a judicial assistant. No, I can't. Whatever these lies are, they're obviously weighing very heavily on Gina's mind. Gina, I could be wrong, but is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? Was she the one who tampered with the carriage? The omnibus? The one in which Magnus McGilded was acquitted. Ah! The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about? Yeah, you're right. Because in that trial, I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe. Ooh, you tell us about it now? What happened? Yare yare. Like you said, it all happened 2 months ago. The culpas got old on me and shoved me in the witness stand. Based on your testimony, Mr. McGilded was declared innocent. Yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff. I knew it. What sort of thing did you lie about? So was McGilded actually... Okay, we'll just wait and see. I was hiding under the seat that night. That was the truth. There's pitch black in the little cubby hole. I couldn't see a thing. And then... I heard that loud thud, like someone falling on the floor. That's when Mr. McGilda discovered. That's when Mr. McGilda discovered you? Yeah. He pulled me out from under the seat and sat me next to the dead man. There wasn't much light to see by, but when I looked at me hands, I had the cove's blood all over him. I was so scared I couldn't even speak. You had his blood on your hands? In other words, it was Gina that the witness on the roof deck saw through the skylight. Then Mr. McGilda started asking you questions, I suppose. Who you were and why you were hiding under the seat. Yeah, he did. Only, that's not all. What do you mean? I mean, he threatened me. Threatened you how? He made me swear about what I seen and what I heard. About what he was going to do after the cub was found dead. He made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. I did that. He said he let me scarper before the coppers showed up. Gina, you must tell me what he swore you to secrecy about. He's fucking dead, you can tell me. What you saw, what you heard, everything. Holy shit. 3 at once? That's a first. You said Mr. McGilda made you swear not to tell anybody what you saw. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you? Yes, with Mr. McGilda sitting above your head, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's true, but it was when I heard the thud of the cove hitting the floor. I let out a little scream, see? Couldn't help it. Mr. McGilda heard that and dragged me out by my arm. That's when I saw it. It was on the floor next to the old geezer where I'd been stabbed. A disc, all bright and shiny. A disc? Do you mean? Yeah, that's it. The one what the D took off me at Winterbanks. So the music box disc was there, on the floor of the omnibus? Not for long. McGilda spotted it straight away. He picked it up smartish and stuffed it in his inside pocket. So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago at the scene of Mr. Mason's murder. And the bog trotter told me. I went to mutter of a word of it to no one. What the fuck is on that disc? The fucking launch codes? The recipe to to an immortality potion? What is this? Because it was so dark in that seat in the cab. I was straining my ears the whole time. After a while, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin. Presumably, that was McGilda getting on board. Nah, not only him. Oh, because I could definitely make out the footsteps of 2 people. They'd both gone on at the same time? In that case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilda and the victim. Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McGilda claimed that he slept during the carriage ride. Whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness and I always succumb to it. And your own testimony, Gina, supported this. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. She was lying about that too. Neither of them were asleep. I could hear them talking the whole time, in low voices. What? What were they even talking about? Sorry, I don't know. The sound of the horses and the wheels was too loud. That still tells us something. Miss McGilda and the victim knew each other. So McGilded was lying, as I suspected. I knew it weren't going to take long before someone raised the alarm that the bloke had been killed. Yes, you are quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly. So when the cab came to a stop, McGilded told me to hide under the seat again. Climbed in and waited. Two ghosts from up top ran off to get the coppers. Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First. Right. And after they'd gone, McGilded asked the driver to do him a favor. Favor? Oh, he's bribing everybody. Now then, fella, what I need you to do is take this coat of mine and deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker. And for your troubles, let's see now. I'll give you 10 guineas. A nearby pawnbroker? You mean on Baker Street? Yep, you got it. It was Winterbanks. The coachee snapped up the money and ran off to pop the coat as fast as he could. So then there was no one left in the carriage. McGilded opened the box under the seat and let me get out of there, but not without conditions. I see. The conditions. Dude, what was that guy planning? What is on that fucking disc? It's music, right? Surely you can't... It couldn't be like an audio recording. It's a music track, so it's probably a password to something. Like if you decode the... like the notes played into their letters, maybe that forms a password of some kind. What were McGilded's conditions then? For letting you go free, I mean. Not telling a soul. Not for anything. But what I saw and what I heard. And there was something else as well. There's more? Yeah. This is the most important thing, he said. Oh, shit. I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me with some small change in his hand. Now then. Did you hear what I asked him? Did you see anything at all? At all? You asked him to go pop your weasel, right? Aye, the fiend's been taking me to overcoat to deposit with a pawnbroker hereabouts, and I want you, lass, to take the redemption ticket for it. Do you understand? What? You want me to have the ticket? That's right. And I'll come fetch it from you later, sometime within the next 2 months. You have to hang on to it until then, is that clear? And whatever you do, don't lose it. Alright then. And in case I might happen to be delayed at all, you're to go to the pawn shop, Winterbanks, so it is, and you're to extend the loan afore the 2 months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeited, and any old fiend can come along and buy it. Eh? But I ain't got that kind of brass. Yes, £5, that should be enough. Do we understand each other, lass? Don't try anything funny now. If you go against me... Yeah, I get it. Good. And one more thing. Or ting. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police, I have no doubt. The coppers? Aye. They'll come asking you to take the stand in court, to testify as a witness. So, let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What is it that you might say? And what it is that ye won't? That motherfucker is a villain. Never trust a rich guy that dresses like that, let me tell you. After you'd gone over it all, I piked it? No, it's piked it. I piked it. Got as far away from there as I could. He had the pawnbroker's ticket in some bushes near the scene. I had to fetch it the next day once it got dark. So McGilded planned it. and coerce Gina into giving false testimony. I bet you're ready to string me up, eh? I lied. That big old courtroom. Told some corkers. Corkers. Thing is, he said he would make it so we couldn't live in the East Ender no more. That's what he threatened me with.
What a wicked man.
He knew everything what went on in the back slums. He knew he had no one to look after us. We was all just looking out for each other, getting by together. So you mean Mr. McGilted would have? In an heartbeat, he would have the lot of us chased out of there if you wanted. And then where we... I swear, I love you, Gina, but reading your dialogue is fucking hard. And then where could we have gone, eh? Nowhere, that's where. So, I didn't have no choice. Thank you, Gina, for telling us everything. I don't blame you. But I'm for it now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid. Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor. Favor? What? Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial. Eh? If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork or we can't investigate. The police won't let us. Investigate what? The scene of the incident last night. Mr. Sholmes was shot, you see. You what?
Riley's having a big operation right now, Ginny.
Is he gonna be alright? Sholmes is gonna be alright, right? No, we're not in Phoenix right yet. That's what I want to investigate, for Mr. Sholmes' sake as much as anything. Right. So what you're saying is, if I sign that bit of paper, everyone's happy, is that it? Something like that. Is this Sato? Yeah, yes, of course. I have the representation papers here. Go on. Sign it. Sign it. I don't need no one to stick up for me, though. No lawyer, nothing. That's our tsundere Brit.
Poor Ginny, she seems so lovely.
Gina's representation papers have been entered into the court record. Alright. Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene at Windibanks now.
Yes, and perhaps we can come back to visit Ginny when we're done there.
I feel like we finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us at last. Now I have her representation papers. No one else knows what a responsibility that is. Anyway, for now it seems Inspector Gregson can't stop us from investigating out Windibanks. Although, something tells me he's not going to be happy about it. Alright, fish and chips, man. We'll be back. Did we continue already? Sure. Sure, I'll save. Part 4. Longest investigation known to man. So when is that Eggs Benedict motherfucker gonna come back? Here we are again at the scene of the crime. Now to thrust these representation papers in Gregson's face and see what he makes of them. Hello again, Inspector. Do you have a minute, please? What is it now? You should go home and get some rest.
Here are Grigsy. Here are the representation papers.
Your ladyship! Oh! I don't believe it! How the devil did you get that stubborn little ragabash to sign that? I salute you. That is good work, that is.
I can see you've been very busy here as well. How about some tea? It's a special blend designed to relieve fatigue.
Glug, 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 glug. Ah, lovely. Well, let's see now. Yes, I hardly feel tired at all. I'm fit as a fiddle, your ladyship. It'd be alright if we investigated the scene of the crime, then. Do as you please. You know where it happened. Through that door behind the counter. Yes, the storeroom. That's where I discovered Mr. Windibank and Gina. Right, well, I'll be getting back to business then. You investigated the storeroom as well, Inspector? If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it. There's so many articles to go through, it's taking forever, even with the lads working around the clock. Which is a problem, because there's another case the Yard needs to investigate urgently. It's been where Lord Strongheart meant by far more serious matters before. So what I'm saying is, don't get under my feet, sunshine. Alright, let's go. Oh. The dudes are here. Alright. Suspiciously broken something. Oh. It's the kitty picture. We've seen this before. Loan amount paid £1. Redemption deadline 15th April 10:30 p.m. Gentleman's overcoat pawned for £1? Clearly it was a very nice coat. In fact, I think... Right. And is still wearing, which belongs to McGilden. I would never have imagined the redemption ticket to be handwritten on the back of a photograph, though.
Seems Mr. Windibank just used whatever piece of paper he happened on my hand.
Look at the little kitty. Holy shit, it's the new Mario Kart character in the background. It's Snowman from Mario Kart. Yo, Waga High from Mario Kart when? It's very familiar, doesn't it? I'm sure I've seen this exact same picture of somewhere else recently. I have. This one. Yeah. Wait, yeah, so I was getting deja vu. It's a different picture, or a different item. So, this is the small box. This is Sholmes's.
It's the same as the one Ginny gave us earlier.
Of course, I was just getting that she gave us that print. Naruto and Mario Kart now? Look, there's a non-zero chance of it happening. Non-zero. What are you waiting for then, Mr. Naruto? Get it out! Alright, Konk's turn.
I've got it.
Oh, if the pictures are the same, maybe they're not like exactly the same. Maybe they're meant for the 3D thing.
These two photographs hide an amazing secret.
A secret? What does she mean?
Do you really, really, really want to know?
Yes. Ugh. I'm so tired. So, Iris, about those two photographic prints. The one we found here on Mr. Windibake's counter and the one Gina gave to us before.
Actually, that's not quite right.
Sorry?
If you look carefully, these two prints aren't the same.
Oh, we have to play Spot the Difference?
Have a little look at them now.
Yeah, one is facing in a slightly different direction. Yes. So they're meant for the 3D thing. What's the reason for the subtle difference between the two prints? This pair of photographs need to be used in a stereoscope. Yes. So what if we do use a stereoscope? Yep. He went and crawled into one. You see, there it is, just over there. Oh yes, of course. The magical machine that makes pictures look almost real to touch. well, actually, it's all quite possible to see the same depth in pictures even without one of the contraptions. What? Really?
Do you know how a pair of photographic prints can appear to have any depth in the first place?
Oh, wonderful. Then I'll be able to tell you. She's over the moon, bless her. Should we let her explain, though? We really need to carry on investigating the scene. I, for one, simply have to know. Oh shit, Zayraid, hey! Thank you so much. Welcome, guys. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Welcome here. In some great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Alright. Do some science explaining to me, Iris. I'm ready to get schooled by a 10-year-old.
Have you ever considered, Bruno, how an eye see depth in the world around us?
Well, I just opened them, and it works. We're gonna run to avoid spoilers. Fair enough. Quick, cover your eyes, cover your ears. Go. Get out of here. Seriously though, thanks a bunch. It just works.
The reason this works is because we have 2 eyes.
2 eyes? Shocking.
If you try closing just one eye at a time, I think you'll see straight away. What you see with your left eye, and what you see with your right eye, are ever so slightly different. You get a different view with each eye.
Wow, incredible. Yes, the position of objects seem to shift slightly. Thanks for the follow too, Zia.
Exactly, and in your head, your brain uses that shift to estimate depth as it merges the 2 views into one. And that's how we can sense depth in everything we see.
This would go so hard as a 3DS launch title. I think this game came out like a fair bit after 3DS came out though. I mean, obviously it did. It came out after Dual Destinies, yeah? My brain really is amazing, isn't it? That's so much without telling me. Oh, way to glaze yourself, bro. I think I see. So the pair of photographs consist of a left eye view and a right eye view. Is that right?
Oh, well done, Susie. You're so quick.
So if you can persuade your brain to merge the 2 pictures together in your head, you'll be able to see depth in these prints.
Yes, Runo, you're beginning to understand.
And a stereoscope's function is to act as your brain and allow you to just do that?
Yes, but as long as you have 2 images, 2 eyes, and 1 brain, you can actually do it yourself without needing a stereoscope at all.
You can? Really? What are they gonna have me do? Just stick the pictures up next to my eyes? Alright, how do I do this?
Let's try it. Let's see if we can view this pair of prints without the help of a stereoscope.
I wonder how they're gonna make this look.
Oh yes, I'm dying to have a go.
Sano-san really loves this kind of thing.
You need to be able to cross your eyes. That's the main thing. Can you both do that?
Cross my eyes? I think I can?
Watch me. See if you can copy.
Oh. Oh, look at this little goober. We'll just keep her like this for a while. Can we do that?
Make both of your eyes do this.
All right, let me try. Oh, are we gonna see her be cross-eyed too? Are you ready, Mr. Naruhodo? This is incredible.
Yeah, how's that? Wonderful. Now it's your turn, Runo.
The trick is to concentrate on looking at the bridge of your nose with both eyes at the same time. Not exactly an easy task when 2 people are staring at you cross-eyed.
Alright, that's enough practice. Now let's try looking at the prints.
Okay. Ooh, 3D. You try now, Runo. I'm just gonna have to give it a try, I suppose. All right, time to turn up my 3DS 3D slider. If I had one, there's like no difference. Next step. Okay, that wasn't the 3D yet. Let's put their pair of prints side by side like this and try crossing your eyes again. You know what would be the funniest thing? Since you can't actually get the 3D image on a PC port. What if they just like updated the game to turn these pictures into a 3D model?
The prints should slowly merge together until...
Okay. Well, it kind of looks like a 3D model from here.
we form a new single image in the center. Oh, yes! Mr. Naruhodo, it works! I can see it in the middle now. It looks so real. Oh, I could look at it all day.
I wouldn't advise that. Your eyes might start to hurt. Susato, she's so precious.
Your turn, Runa. Pretend looking through the two pictures and slowly cross your eyes.
Keep adjusting the position of your eyes until the two images overlap exactly in the middle. Are they like actually asking me to do this personally or what? Like this, is it?
There, you managed it. So now you know how stereoscopic images work.
Man, the whole like 3D display tech kind of died out, didn't it? We thought it would be the next big thing. Like, even in the movies, people aren't really going out for 3D movies anymore.
Well, I don't know who discovered it, but it really is quite extraordinary. So, what do you think of these stereoscopic prints then, Runo?
They're certainly amazing, but it isn't easy to get the knack of viewing them properly.
No, some people find it easier than others. That's why contraptions like this exist, for people who find it tricky. Oh, I recognize that. We saw one over there yesterday, didn't we? If I remember correctly, you press this little knob here.
Looks like a bed.
Is that the pair of photographs in the stand at the back end?
It's still amazing, even though I know roughly how to do it, how it works now.
Well, London seems to agree with you. Stereoscopes are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these folding contraptions in lots of households in the capital city currently.
Okay, so we've spent like 10 minutes on how stereoscopes work and how depth perception works. For what? What clue does this give us? We got to see the cat in 3D. Incredible. These little machines are so affordable. Surely there's no need to go around staring cross-eyed at pictures like you hate them.
But it's much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. Well, I think so in any case.
Stereoscopic pictures. I never even heard of them until yesterday. Certainly learned a lot about them, but I wonder if it's knowledge that I'll ever actually need. Foreshadowing. Alright, well, what if we look at that picture that we just got? Yeah? Maybe there's a hidden secret? I don't know. But he does look like Wagahai. It's exactly the same as the first photograph at first glance. I suppose that's what's so compelling. Actually, now we have both pictures. We could have another go at viewing them as a stereoscopic image. So, I need to cross my eyes and try to get the two cats to merge in the middle as one. Yeah, I can't do it. Man, they really said do it yourself, huh? Look, this dark red smear here appears to have been made by somebody's finger. Blood.
Do you think it could be blood?
Do you see any red mark as blood, Iris? That's a bit morbid, I think.
It's almost certainly blood, isn't it?
10-year-olds today. So, if it's not blood, what is it? No, that seems to be it. Could be paint. Mysteriously blood-colored paint.
It's a music box. Do you have them where you come from, Bruno?
Yes, but I've never seen one as large as this in Japan.
Well, this will be a treat. Shall we have a listen?
It's the same song as before. It's a little hard to enjoy when all the policemen in the room are giving you fierce looks. Who gave this child the ox?
Never mind that. If any of them say anything, I'll tell Gregsy to have a word.
This is our investigation, and we will play Baby Shark at the crime scene. I have some children to babysit here, okay? They need to be entertained.
These shelves are where the pawnbroker puts articles that have been forfeited on display for customers to buy.
Yes, it's a really strange miscellany, isn't it? I mean, who would buy the horse statue, for example?
Well, sometimes you can find some real treasures among all the junk, you know? Are you alright, Bruno?
Oh, it's just, well, it looks like a collection of useless junk as a whole, but when you pick out individual things, you can't help wishing you owned them. Even that horse statue.
That's not exactly how the pawnbroker works. They're very clever.
What do I look at next? This thing? That strange contraption that lets you see pictures of things as if they're right in front of your eyes. It makes you think. Mr. Sholmes clearly showed it to us yesterday. We were blissfully unaware that any of this was about to happen. Aha.
Oh yes, a bullet hole. I can see the bullet is still lodged in the wall.
And blood. Presumably, Mr. Windibank wasn't practicing with his revolver in his spare time.
Ah, well. Mr. Sholmes likes to practice in his drawing room whenever he can. He's very patriotic like that.
Sorry?
It's all there in the adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, you know? Isn't that right, Iris? Did I write something like that? Partly in jest, perhaps.
In jest? 'Twas but a jest.
Well, he doesn't do it often. It's quite a dangerous pastime.
Doesn't do it often. He shouldn't even do it once.
Don't forget that for now, Bruno. Let's examine this bullet.
Show me bullet. Is it blood? Suspicious red stain on the calendar.
I may be able to help you with that.
What?
There's nothing like the sight of blood to get the blood pumping, is there, Bruno?
Ugh, I am feeling I'm not as bloody-minded as you are.
I'm afraid the sight of blood makes my blood run cold.
Oh, run cold? I cannot read.
Well, there you have it, you see, when it comes to blood, we're all different types.
Yes, what a scientific observation.
So you need this.
Oh no, what is that scary looking thing?
Harvey and I haven't actually come up with a name for it yet. But as soon as you see it in action, you'll understand what it does. Watch.
Green. Oh, the color of the bloodstain has changed.
There, does it make sense now?
It's something I'm starting to understand.
Yes, how wonderful. The chemical first combines with the blood and makes it change color. So you can identify whose blood it is that you're looking at in a flash.
Oh, new minigame incoming?
I bet Ginny would say it's bleeding great. So whose blood are we looking at then?
My blood. Sorry. BRB 1 minute. Gotta get another tissue. This one's also going to be another shorter one tonight, folks, because I'm tired as fuck. You know, I woke up like 6:38 a.m. again today. I had like 2 big-ass exams, basically back to back in the morning. Not fun. Not fun, folks. Don't be me. Don't be me and go to dental school. Yeah, I don't see him anyway. Oh, it works out for you then, huh? I'll be able to live for a bit longer. We'll see. We'll see how long until I truly crash out.
Just find someone whose blood turns the same color and you'll know who it belongs to in a flash.
So you have to have that person draw their blood first in order to determine whose it is. All right. Well, we gotta find out whose blood is green.
Let's just keep testing and adding the results of any other blood analysis to the portfolio.
That was not Iris's voice. No, that was not Sasato's voice. This is Iris. Now I can use Iris's voice for her. Man.
As long as I have the region left, sure.
Actually, there's a stain on the back of that one photograph, isn't there? I think perhaps we should see if that tells us anything. So how do we do that then? Court record? Just click on the stain? Or what? The red schmear. Yes. Looks like blood, doesn't it? Iris, get your gun out. Alright, so what if we just present it to you?
Oh, that looks like blood.
I would say it's from a gloved finger. Almost certainly a glove made of leather.
Don't worry, Renault. You can leave the rest to me.
Oh, it turned purple. Why he orpal? Look at that. Look at that nice grimace shade purple. Ooh.
We simply must add it to the portfolio of blood samples.
Yeah. So we got green, we got purple.
Although, it'd be nice to find out whose blood these different colors correspond to at some point.
Well, this particular student blood.
Oh, if you have an idea, haven't you? Do you know whose blood this is?
I don't know.
Oh, how very vexing. I wonder.
What?
Well, it's true that the color doesn't help us. But other, considering how the mark came to be there in the first place, you might have an idea about that, mightn't you, Bruno?
Yeah, maybe. Not if you keep staring at me like that. No.
Let's try that again, shall we?
No idea. Okay. I think I do. Not from the color it turned. Oh, right. I guess. Yeah. Okay. So let's try to figure this out ourselves. Yeah. So this was at the pawnbrokery. This is from one gentleman's overcoat. Possibly. The stain is possibly from coach driver.
That's right, I think it's clear.
Iris, you know as well?
You first, Renault. Who do you think it belongs to?
It's the blood of Angus McGilded. Actually, it's probably McGilded, right? because it's a gloved hand.
Mr. McGill did.
Yes, after all, this redemption ticket belonged to him.
Oh, you don't think you mean that during the incident on the omnibus?
Yes, I expect so. It's a very clear print and no small amount of blood. So it must have resulted from a fairly serious accident. Such as he might have sustained on the omnibus.
Wait, but if I remember rightly, no sign of injury was found on Mr. McGilded at all.
Yes, but his blood was bloody. His glove was bloody. I can speak. But did he not mention that? Or did Gina not mention that? Am I misremembering?
Trying to work out who the blood came from.
Oh. Right. Obviously the blood is thrice-fired Mason's then. Yes, I suppose you can. Think this through some more. I read the question wrong. It's not who put the blood there, it's whose blood is it. And in that case, it's probably thrice-fired Mason. Thrice-fired Mason.
You don't sound very sure of yourself the way you trailed off there.
Well, it was 2 months ago now, that case. And of course, I'd never met the victim, so I'm struggling to remember his name. He was definitely thrice fired, though.
The victim of the omnibus case.
Oh, wrong girl. The victim of the omnibus case. Yes, his name was indeed Mr. Thrice-fired Mason. But that would mean that this bloodstain was left on the ticket 2 months ago. Yes, I think it was. Gina brought this ticket here to Windibanks yesterday. I'm suggesting that the bloodstain was already on it at the time.
So it's smear blood from the time Mr. Mason was killed 2 months ago. Mr. McGill was also wearing leather gloves that night.
Now I ask yous, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand. Certainly does look like a leather-gloved thumbprint, this mark. But we know that Mr. McGill had no injuries at the time, anywhere on his body, from which we can conclude that any blood on the glove belongs to the victim, Mr. Mason.
Mr. Naruhodo, you sound just like Mr. Sholmes.
Minus the quirky slip-ups, I hope. Oh, I've got plenty of slip-ups to spare. Not quirky, just regular slip-ups.
I think you're right, Bruno.
Well, we got affirmation from the 10-year-old. All right, what more do we have to look at? More some stuff. This. So much shit on the desk. And we're not even looking at them. All right, well, if you want to be that way. It's strange miscellany, isn't it? Okay, yeah. I've already seen that before. What to do? I don't really want to talk to these cops, do I? officer's been staring intently at the wall since before we came in here. Shh! Keep it down! Oh, sorry. The major clue just here.
Really? Then we must tell Grexy at once.
As soon as I report it, that'll be it. I'll be stuck here even longer. Stuck here? What do you mean? I haven't been home in 2 days already. I need another constable to relieve me and take over me shift. They really have a tough time, the British people. Imagine being British. That doesn't stop us investigating though, does it? No, I suppose not. Pretty sure it was the calendar he was peering at. Alright, what are you doing, sir? Whew. It's just scouring every inch of this place by the look of it. Instructions with the yard to examine every article in the shop and every ledger and book of accounts. Every article? But that's a ridiculous amount of work, surely. Surely. We've been on at it ever since the shop was declared a crime scene in the early hours. Still shifting through all the shifts at least, but still. We'll be working through the night, that's for sure. Even then, we'll barely have scratched the surface. Private pawnbrokers. Must be every policeman's worst nightmare. It's every copper's worst nightmare, you know? Crime pawnbrokers. I already looked at this guy. Did I? Every article? It's a ridiculous amount of work. Sifting through all the shifts at least, but still. You'll be working for them. Okay, already. I'm getting deja vu. Okay. Well. I thought there would be more to inspect, honestly, but. Well, I think that'll be it for me today. I feel the call of sleep hitting me. So before I completely crash out, I will end the stream and save myself the embarrassment. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. You're very welcome, Sandy. We had a good time with the latest edition of D-Haw's Late Night Power Hour.
Oh, I can do this all day.
Where do we save here? Here. Alrighty then. I'll be signed out. Stream it again on Sunday, so look forward to it. But until then, take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your night. Stay safe and be well.